Howdy, y'all. I'm getting ready to sand the Storm IQ Tour Edition 78U. Let's get to it. As I mentioned, I am sanding down the Storm IQ Tour Edition 78U, which is the urethane Storm IQ Tour Edition, and sanding down to 180, just getting it all nice and ready. While I'm doing this voiceover, well, actually right before I was doing the voiceover, I've been texting a lot, my very best friend, and had a chat with her earlier, and kind of tying into the tournaments, we were talking about a lot of motivational stuff. Sometimes our entire chats and conversations are motivating each other for different things that we do together, and it's wonderful having that. And I want to mention this for those that are going on tour or those that are in league or just trying to get better at bowling. It's really special when you have someone in your life that means so much and they're always there motivating you. Even if they're not there in person, if you're bowling and you're sending scores, and for me personally, my very best friend, I can send a absolutely terrible score in the middle of a PBA tournament and I get a wonderful response back. It's very motivational, very encouraging. Same thing with the best score I've gotten in a PBA tournament. It's always encouraging. I could be in league and on even house shot and just for some reason have a really bad night. The entire series was awful, just couldn't find my spot, but I get that encouragement from my very best friend. And I know I talk about her a lot on the different channels, from this channel, the Adventure channel, the Welding channel, and I think it's rightly so that I should mention her so much because she is so special to me. She means so much to me as my very best friend, and I'm just so blessed to have her in my life, and it's very noteworthy to mention in these videos on what she does for me and how uplifting it is, and our motivational talks going back and forth on things that we're doing, whether it be a PBA tournament, regular league, into so many different other things that I won't even mention here that we do together as very best friends, things that we want to do together, and it's just so very special. And yes, I know I talk about her on all the different channels, but again, it's worth it. She is definitely worth it. The best thing that's ever happened to me and improving my life. And I see a lot of people, they have people come down to watch them bowl, but they're never encouraging them. And I find that to be a real shame, a real bummer, that if there's a bad game, they either scold them, even if it's adult to adult. I mean scolding like a child, but I mean just not uplifting them. And it's very special to have that. It truly is, to have someone that's always there for you, or you text the scores, text the series, say that was an awful night, but you get that amazing motivating response back saying next game is going to be better, still did great. And it goes more in detail, but I'm not going to go into that right now. I'm just saying how special that is. I won't be able to have a super long video because I'm unpacking my travel bag right now and repacking it for the next trip. But I did want to mention that all the texts I've had with my very best friend and the chat this morning, just how special it is, and it means so much to me.